or you are the master. If you are the master, say I am the master, I found it. Nothing is going to, to be taken away, or you are not going to be chopped off. Is the school open for validation, audit, for client affiliation to the traditions? If you say that I belong to so and so tradition, I will say, please pull out the reference document and show me the page or reference from which your tradition comes. I will take out that particular page and start reading it and help me to understand how you teach according to this particular tradition. Are you open for that? If you are not open for that, then you don't belong to the categorization of the world. Is the school having a global vision or a localized vision? Is the tradition of is the tradition living on self-declaration, faith claims, miracles, statement of someone else's experience, or exotic promises, or is it open for scientific investigation? Most important thing is the school acknowledging and respective of the original sources from which it sprang out. I can say, I teach yoga, but I don't have any acknowledgement for Patanjali. Fine. But don't use the word yoga. Don't use the word yoga because it has a very technical sense. If you say, I worship or my power comes from the Sri Chakra, I will certainly ask, if it comes from Sri Chakra, tell me there are 3 traditions, Adi, Sadi, Kadi, which one you belong to? I will ask, do you belong to the Kerala tradition or the Shankaracharya tradition, or you belong to the Kaula tradition? Which tradition you belong to? You cannot wish and say, I created my own tradition. Not agreeable. Okay? This is what is called the openness to the audit. And many schools, many religions are not open to this. This is where people grow suspicious. They say, oh, these people are not clear what they want to say, but they are trying to teach. And the last thing, most important thing, to whom is it reaching out? To rich, to poor, to all, or a selected preferred targeted persons? Who is it for? So these are some of the checklists for auditing the yoga traditions which come from the Upanishads and on these deliberations. Summing up, Upanishads provide an anchor for validating or auditing the yoga traditions for the goal of holistic welfare in a pluralistic faith environment. Upanishads are deeply rooted to Veda Upanishad, Bhagavad Gita and Tantra traditions. Without a proper perspective understanding of the integrity of traditions, one should not meddle with the path just for a fancy or a brand name. And this is the rampant thing that's going on, which is extremely dangerous. Current teachings going under several brand names of yoga, tantra, need to be audited and validated and authenticated from the resources of Yoga Upanishad, especially the talks relating to chakras, mudras, kundalini, Sri Vidya and the like. During this deliberation, we have made an overview of 4 topics: kundalini, hatha yoga, meditation and personal God related streams of yoga. This will further help in evolving a better health care model through integration of several streams of yoga appropriate to the context. Yoga Upanishads provide the standard reference to audit validation of yoga traditions. A school, a university with academic environment is the right place for studying these resource works without bias and with a holistic view. Thanks for your time for being here. The next lecture is an expansion on this Yoga Upanishads. Next week, at the same time, same place. Lifestyles and yoga practices, philosophy and mysticism. is what I want to bring up. And the floor is open for any further interactions. Yes.
Did Patanjali ever talk about Hatha yoga type of, not at all, nothing related to the body or postures, or is it?
There's 200 lines of the aphorisms, 199, 196, whatever it is in the book. Talks of the word asana as a part of Yoganga, which is interpreted as the physical posture and the training of that. Before Patanjali, the word asana and the physical exercises related to that go to the Malla Yuddha, the Vyayama traditions, the body toning exercises. It was not a part of the yoga, but it was brought into yoga. Why? The reason is, the yogis who sit for a long time in meditation, okay, they need to have the prana flowing into the body properly. Therefore, they require certain kind of exercises and other things. For example, Ardhamatsyendrasana, I don't know what you call that here, you know, where you put this one here and
Fish.
half fish. Okay, that particular pose is having a meditation inbuilt in that particular thing, which is not taught. And if you are able to achieve that posture along with the meditation, you are supposed to get a high level of meditation or realization.